So over 1,300 sprayers are supposed to take part in today's disinfection exercise across major markets in the Greater Accra region. Speaking of about 137 markets, and we're currently on the premises of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. Some of these markets including the Makola Market, the Kaneshi Market, Malamata Market, and many others. Now, we are going to try and speak to the mayor himself, Mohamed Ajay Soa, to get some feedback from him with regards to, how prepared we are. Can you run me through what we should expect today, sir?
Well, basically, this is an exercise to disinfect the markets in the Greater Accra region. We have 136 markets in the Greater Accra region, and we are disinfecting all those markets. We are not fumigating because we've been hearing all kinds of words that being used. When you say you are fumigation, it means that you are killing rodents like rats and cockroaches. No, that is not the exercise.
What exactly are we doing today?
We are doing disinfection, and the disinfection means that you are using chemicals to kill bacterials and viruses, and that is what is being done all over the world. And we are complying with the WHO procedures and protocols, and that is being strictly adhered to. You see the military presence here. The military had been part of planning right from day one. They are not here just to provide security, but they are providing operational guidance as well. In terms of the equipment, we have the spray gun that is going to be used. We have foggers. It's our machines, mobile machines that are being used also to spray all, even on the streets around that area. And then we have drones as well that have the chemicals on it that will also be flying in the air to also spray some of these things.
There you have it, the Honorable Mohamed Ajay Soa essentially walking us through, how prepared they are to ensure that this exercise, this disinfection exercise, is a success. So you're still on Citi TV. We're currently still on the forecourt of the Accra Metropolitan Assembly. Now behind me you have some military men who are ready to accompany the sprayers, about 400 or so of them, or hundreds and hundreds or so of them, who will be spraying specifically the AMA as well as the Kole Clotte space. Now these military men are supposed to help ensure that recalcitrant members of the public who will try essentially obstruct the exercise will be dealt with. We have some policemen also on the compound. As you can see behind me, the cars are moving, about to start moving. Deployment has begun. Now some of these vehicles labeled Emergency National Disinfection Exercise COVID-19 have about 4 or so individuals in them. A driver, 2 individuals who will be, handling the spraying machine behind the pickups, as well as 1 person on standby. Some of them actually have military men also handling the cars. The bus is actually being boarded by a number of the sprayers. They are loading their spraying apparatus, which have been filled with the chemicals that will be used. The chlorine dioxide. Now this is supposed to help in disinfecting our spaces as we try to fight the possible spread of the coronavirus. I'm going to quickly try and walk in there. So the bus is filled with green individuals wearing their green apparatus with their helmets as well as their face mask. Almost every seat is filled up, all ready to carry out today's exercise, which will seek to disinfect markets across the region, Greater Accra region, essentially, as we fight against the COVID-19. I don't know if I can try and speak to some of them, but I doubt they are ready. Macho, are you ready for the exercise today?
I'm ready.
Yes. You're ready, okay.
Yes, we are ready for it.
You're ready for it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where exactly are you going to?
We are going to Agogroshi.
Yeah. Okay. And what exactly would you be doing? You're going to be spraying?
We are going to do spraying.
Okay.
Yeah. And after the spraying, I don't know whether they will ask us to continue to another place.
Another place?
Yes.
All right. So, there you have it. He essentially saying that he is ready, very much motivated to carry out this spraying exercise. All of them are going to different markets. So we just got down from the bus, and as you can see behind me, the military are also on standby to support this exercise. hundreds and hundreds of them, ready to make sure that they ensure this process goes on successfully without any inhibition or any obstruction. So that's exactly what's happening at the forecourt of the AMA on Citi TV. We'll be following almost all of these people to ensure that we bring you updates as and when they come. The military just arriving at the very entrance of one of the major markets, the biggest open-air market in Accra, the Makola Market. Now, the sprayers are actually at the entrance, ready to enter. Essentially, with their, what you call their spray packs behind them, ready to go in. As you can see, they're going in. Now, on a normal, if you actually walk through these gates of the Makola Market, you will not be able to actually walk like I'm walking without having to meander through a number of people. Now, this section of the Makola Market we are going to holds a lot of people who sell clothing, sell things like shoes, fresh produce, manufactured and imported produce as well. And it is, like I said, holding thousands and thousands of shop owners. We're going to try and follow them, see exactly where they go to. So they are filling some of the spraying apparatus with water. Yes, they're filling with water. You are mixing the chlorine with the water.
We are mixing,
So they are mixing the chlorine with the water before they actually disperse to their various points. So one of the gentlemen has actually started his spray gun already. He started his spray gun. I think he's ready to actually start. Ready to start, wearing his face mask, his glasses. Okay, so what you hear now is the sound of the machine. Now there you have it. The spraying has begun. Spraying has begun right here at the Makola Market. And we're following him as he sprays all corners of the market. Now this is all in an effort to disinfect the space as we try to fight the coronavirus. Now the gentleman in your shot has been spraying for about 5 plus minutes. And he is currently at one particular shed. But I can see some exposed pepper. I don't know what's going to happen when the market women come back tomorrow. Some exposed chili, red chili. Will they sell them to the public? This is not supposed to be here. Or even if it's here, it's supposed to have been covered. And we're wondering whether this chili would be, served to the public later on.
Well, what we advise every trader is to cover your words. Yes. In fact, that is a practice, that they do all the time. So we just reminded them that they should do so. If anybody have not done so, we have NADMO officials and the market security here, and that will be taken care of. We have to evacuate that thing because we don't want to expose any food item to the chemicals here. As much as we keep assuring people that it's not a toxic material, we also want to make sure that the protocols that had been instituted are strictly adhered to. So if anyone here that might have forgotten or deliberately had left your chili, or any food item in the open, must be taken care of.
All right, so you just heard the mayor for the AMA, Mohammed Ajayi Soa there. Let's cross over now to my colleague Frima Edunyame.